Alrighty, ladles and jelly spoons, welcome back to the channel. Now, what you're about to see and hear on this very live stream is probably, I guess, quite unorthodox for a YouTuber to say, talk about, etc. But I believe in keeping things real, right? We've just dropped off your co-presenter of this channel, and indeed a guy who has been named in a couple of descriptions on a couple of videos in the last 12 hours on this very channel, right? The reason why what you're going to hear tonight is quite unorthodox, ladies and gents, is because I don't think many YouTubers say thank you, right? Now, going back through our past videos, etc., it's become very quickly apparent that a year ago we had 61 subscribers. Okay, fast forward 12 months, we are now sitting on 294. Now let that sink in for a minute, right? In literally 12 months, this channel has gone from having 61 subscribers to 294 of you. Okay? Now, that in itself is absolutely unfathomable for somebody who doesn't do gaming videos or tends to post viral content in any way, shape or form, yet somehow we have a loyal following of 294 of you. Now, to a lot of people watching, that may not sound like a lot, but when I started YouTube after working with ITV, it's monumental, right? And I'll be honest, when I first started YouTube, yeah, I did get disheartened with the fact that realistically it took a while to get like the first 2 or 3 subs or decent views on videos, and I had a couple with 100 odd views and I was like, wow, this is awesome, like this is so cool. But tonight, ladies and gents, the reason why it's an unorthodox video is because I'm coming to you guys live on this very channel to say thank you. Why are we saying thank you? One, because in the last 12 months, you've helped us grow by over 230 regular subscribers who consistently gets involved with live streams. And, oh, hello, Axel. Yeah, there's 291 of you who constantly gets involved with stuff. No, sorry, we've increased by 263 of you, right? You consistently get involved in live streams, whether it be by myself, whether it be myself and Connor, whether it be myself and AD or whoever. Like, you guys are consistently amazing. 11 hours ago, ladies and gents, I posted a video on this channel that was filmed on Mother's Day of an Emirates A380 landing at Heathrow Airport. That landed, by the way, hello Streetwise, oi to you, my friend. That landed, hello Xavier, that landed during a live stream. Okay, so I was live streaming and come on, 295, this is amazing. We've now gone up by 264 since our thank you video exactly a year ago, which is phenomenal. Where am I? We're in the UK, my friend. So on Sunday, my cameraman, your co-presenter, the guy who normally sits in that very seat right there, right, did a slow motion video of an Emirates A380 landing at Heathrow Airport, right? I posted that 11 hours ago. In 11 hours, you're in Indonesia. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you very much indeed for getting involved, Sire. In 11 hours, that video so far, like, bearing in mind those views are still going up. It's currently sitting on 800 221 views in 11 hours, right? Which basically means we are averaging, thank you for subscribing, Xavier, I appreciate you, my friend. That means we are currently averaging 73.9 views an hour. An hour, ladies and gents. Some of my videos, right, some of my documentaries, which have had like weeks of planning, haven't even reached that total of 73 views. I've got a Jill Dando documentary with only 57, right? And yet we retraced her steps from television centre to her house, did loads of research, put together a phenomenal, what I would call an absolute phenomenal script, which was deep, meaningful, and incredibly like full of information. Eli, or Ellie, a celebrity in the making. Are you Eli or are you Ellie? I do apologise, I got your name wrong. Celebrity in the making. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. Right? But I just felt it was important to jump on here tonight and say thank you, because I don't think enough people do say thank you on this platform, right? My moderator team with Danny, Alex, Adi, Connor, Liam are all phenomenal. My camera work, or my camera team, again, like just seeing the stuff that he's been able to produce over the last couple, like the last weekend or whatever, is again unbelievable. And I would not be here. 296. Oh my god, guys, you are making me so happy. I couldn't do this, and I wouldn't be here saying thank you to all you amazing people if it wasn't for you guys. Like I said, a year ago we had 61 subscribers, right? I checked your video and it's good. I like it. Xavier, thank you so much, my friend. Like literally, my ambition when I first started this channel was literally just to show everybody what was really going on behind the scenes at ITV, my ex-employer, right? But with the amount of love, the amount of encouragement, the amount of support I got from those original first few subscribers has pushed me on to continue doing what we were doing with ITV, bigger, better, stronger and longer, right? Nearly 2 years on, this channel will turn 2 in July, or June or July time, yeah? June or July, we will turn 2 of actually posting stuff. I mean, I've had the channels, and I've had the actual like YouTube profile, excuse me, since 2017. I've only been posting for 2 years, like pretty much 2 years, right? In that time, we've got aviation content, we've got documentary content, we've got documentaries from Grenfell Tower, of which a new one will be coming up again in June for the 8th anniversary of that horrific disaster. I live in the Philippines, and I'm detail. I'm not overly sure what oh, I'm still watching. I appreciate you, my friend. We will be doing a brand new documentary for Grenfell Tower on the 8th anniversary. And again, like the scripts are being written as we speak, right? Why do we have scripts? You may be asking. You might be thinking you're a YouTuber. Why are you scripting stuff? Well, because 99% of this documentary stuff we do has to be scripted to get all the right information. And on things like Grenfell Tower, you cannot be like, there's no space for conspiracy. Yeah, it has to be factual. But honestly, for all of you guys who have watched that Emirates A380 video, or 813 of you, it could have even gone up by now, right? For those of you who've watched that and are continuing to watch it, you're sharing it, you're liking it and everything else, you're helping the algorithm to keep giving that video more and more power. By the way things are going right now, that should easily be on 900 views by the time that hits the 12-hour mark of being uploaded. 900 views, right? And I genuinely cannot thank you guys enough, right? You lot have honestly made doing YouTube phenomenal. Yes, we do a lot of lives. Yeah, we do a lot of crazy stuff. For those of you who are watching on Mother's Day, you would have seen me and Connor racing around, well, not racing around, but going around London to different hotels just to see how long we can stay in there for, right? I've since spoken to the Marriott Hotel today and was able to get a discount on a potential stay for me and him in August, right? Just because it's something dumb to do, yeah? And then we can legitimately be in the Marriott at London Heathrow, do a live stream at the airport, and then literally race back to the hotel, do a full-blown, like, either a live stream around the hotel, not having to duck and dive and avoid people, knowing that we're there legitimately, and just have fun, right? But honestly, I don't think enough people on this channel say thank you enough. But without you guys, there's no way on this earth, like, I could do any of this without you guys. Danny was about to go to sleep, checked my phone, and I did post around, mate. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Bye, mate. Be right back. No problem at all, Zabia. Thank you very much indeed. But being humble, a little bit of humility goes a long, long way in life. I'm absolutely, thank you very much indeed to you, my friend. We'll see you soon. Yeah, humility, being humble, and just having the ability to say thank you goes a long way. I'm not being funny. My dream was to hit 300 subscribers before Easter. We've already received 1 extra subscriber simply from watching that A380 video. That's gained 1 out of 800 views. Which is a little bit disheartening. I was hoping to get a few more than that. But at the end of the day, it's an extra subscriber. We've just got another one now from Xavier. Thank you so much indeed for coming onto this channel, hitting subscribe, smashing the like button. Like, honestly, when you join this channel, you will notice we're not your normal average YouTube channel. Okay, we're a bit crazy, we're a bit nuts, we're a bit zany, right? Danny, absolute legend. Alex is a legend. Connor is a legend. 80 is just 80. Yeah. Juicy Popsicle, our other moderator, he's phenomenal. Rights Wildlife, aka David, he's phenomenal. My team on this channel that literally started just from slating and exposing all the dark secrets of ITV has grown in 18 months to levels I just could not envisage. Yeah, and I couldn't do it without you guys. My moderators are phenomenal, right? I may sound like Toby Brown right now from the Sidemen when I turn around and say that I appreciate each and every one of you, okay? But I tell you something, that guy's morals are exactly the same as mine, yeah? I'm not sure if it's because we're both from London. I don't know if it's because we've both been brought up in a similar way or what, right? I appreciate decent people. And anyone who is a member of LindenTV, whether you're a Lindenian and you just like watching the channel, whether you are a moderator, whether you're actually part of the team and come on do lives, camera work or whatever with me, and along with Connor, we cannot thank you enough. Genuinely. And I honestly believe, how hard is it to say thank you? How hard is it to turn around and tell people you're amazing? Yeah? Because I'm not being funny. You guys are incredible, right? I am blown away, absolutely blown away that one video that was filmed just there and then without me even having to ask him to do it either. That was the amazing thing about it, right? Bless him. He just literally ran across the road to go to the toilet, came back just in time to film that A380 landing and done a nice slow-mo movie. I was like, dude, you got to send that to me because that's going to go to new heights. And he was like, will it though? Yeah, it really will. And even tonight, I've been with him for the last few hours, and in the time we've been together, that video's gained 200 views in 2 hours. What? The last time he posted an A380, it got 640 views, right? and this is where I'm actually gone wrong. So far, that video has currently got 851 views in 11 hours and 47 minutes. What? That's insane. That is an insane amount of views, right? And the fact it's overtaken a British Airways A380, an aircraft which I've actually walked onto myself as a trainee first officer, just to be shown that it's literally identical the same to the A350, the A320, the A319 or whatever. Airbus operating systems are all identical, and that's why we got taken on there, right? Granted, the passengers were a little bit shaky seeing all these like trainee like pilots just amble onto the plane into the cockpit. They got a little bit freaked. And I think they were quite happy to see us all fuck off and leave again. But at the end of the day, as a trainee officer, that's what we had to do. Like, weirdly, the video showing an A320, which was the training aircraft that I was flying prior to getting ill and being medically discharged last year, has only had 251 views. But to get a video at well over 800, well on the way to hitting 900 before it even gets to 12 hours old, is phenomenal. It's actually rating currently as the 5th most viewed short video on this channel. Yes, Danny is indeed Mr. C. Right? The 5th most popular. Only thing above that now is a short for Jay Slater, and then like little ducklings and stuff. Yeah? I think there's one with like 5.2 thousand views of some geese with their little like goslings or whatever they're called swimming behind it from Milton Keynes from last year. 5.2 thousand people watched that short. Like, this video that I've got right now is very, very likely to probably be well over 1,000 views come the morning, which is, it's mind-blowing, guys. Honestly, it is so incredibly amazing, and I couldn't do it without you guys. To have claimed 264 of you in the space of 12 months who are regularly viewing my content, regularly getting involved with live streams and everything else. Brittany Daly, sorry, I didn't ignore your comment. It's only just come through. Hello to you. Like, to have you guys on board, to have you watching my stuff, like my OG subscriber Clear Day, from Northern Ireland, she still watches and comments on my content, and yet she was one of the first 10 subscribers watching my material 18 months ago about ITV. 18 months ago. And it's still here, still liking the channel, still watching the material, still going strong. And I'm honestly so grateful to each and every one of you. So right now, whether you're brand new, whether you've been around for a while, or whether you just like watching the absolute chaos that ensues when... That looks really weird for me. That box looks yellow and yet it's brown. That's really bizarre. Like, just like seeing the chaos that ensues when me and Connor or me and Ailey go and do some crazy ass stuff, or find an abandoned building and to kind of nice little look around and a little nosy or whatever. Like, the way you guys integrate, the way that you guys like constantly get on board is absolutely amazing. Rakul, hello to you, my friend. Welcome aboard. And honestly, this channel would be nothing without you guys. Where are you from? I'm from my mum originally. Well, my dad originally, then my mum. And I now live on Earth in England. Whereabouts are you from, my friend? And this is the other crazy thing as well, right? When I first started YouTube, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I came from a ITV background or what, but I never imagined in a million years, mainly because the stuff that ITV and I were working with on an online basis we were only showing to the UK, right? When you then project yourself onto YouTube, I personally did not realize that I would be having subscribers from all over the world, right? So as I, you know, on YouTube, you get to see all of your statistics and everything else on a thing called YouTube Studio, okay? That's only for content creators to see all their content and everything else, right? And in the analytics, it tells you where your top geographies are for your content. Obviously, the main one being the UK, that's where we're based, right? You are so handsome. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. So the main one's the UK, swiftly followed by the United States, which is mental, swiftly followed by Germany, Australia, Ireland, Iceland, Pakistan, and so far 0.8 of our, or 0.8% of our viewers come from Sweden. We're going worldwide, not just countrywide. We're going all over the world, which is mad. And I never expected that to happen, ever. India sometimes features on our demographics, but not very often, Rakul. But yeah, my name's obviously on the channel. It's Mackenzie, for those of you that aren't familiar. I'm guessing you're from India yourself. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate that. But also going through like the analytics just for this A380 video. It's not just being viewed on mobile. It's being viewed on tablets, TVs, computers, which therefore means loads of different people, granted a lot of them, no man, you don't have to go. Please don't go. Like, stay on the channel, subscribe, and let's get India up on that that top demographic. Let's do that. Because coming next year, when we're hopefully a monetized account, we are going to start visiting the countries that are top demographics on this channel. So that means like me and the team are spending time in Europe, the USA, or wherever, we'll go. We will go. Why? Because we'll be monetized. Hopefully by that point as well, we'll be able to get sponsorships, etc., etc. Yeah? And it's all down to you guys. So whether you are brand new, whether you're watching for the very first time, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and if we do hit 300 subscribers and growing before Easter, our 24 hours in Weatherspoons challenge coming this summer, and it is coming this summer. The GoPros are on order. We're already in the process of sourcing like cameras, etc., for that video, right? We're already sourcing accommodation, planning the route, everything else. We're doing it all to make sure that video pops, and we'll continue to do so, because that's the dedication we have for you guys. We've already mentioned we've got to do Grenfell Tower. That's in June as well. We might even incorporate that into the London area, because I think we're pretty damn certain we're going to be staying in London. Because then after that, we'll be going south and finishing off the following day, because we all need sleep and rest, obviously. Be finishing off at the world's biggest spoons in Ramsgate in Kent. Already been organised. We've already spoken to them. Like my phone list the other day, and I can send this to my moderator later on via text or whatever, just to prove. The other day I must have spoken to about 12 different Weatherspoons. I even sent it to my friend's mum, being like, how much of a pisshead do I look? Sent her the list, and she was like, yep, you're definitely an alcoholic. And I'm like, you know I'm not though. Like, you know, every time you've been to the pub with me and Connor, or you've been to the pub with me, you know exactly what I drink. Yeah? Should go to a Spoons Hotel too at some point. I mean, that would be ironic, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? But I only ever drink Pepsi. If I go to the pub, I'm 9 times out of 10 driving, yeah? For those of you wondering. You are in the car. You right? So, but genuinely, I could not do this channel and I would not continue to do this channel if it wasn't growing to the heights we're growing to now. Danny, can I get a quick subscriber count from you, please, my friend? I mean, you guys made this possible, literally. And I'm so humble. I'm so grateful and mind blown at the successes that we are getting to. Getaway 298. Are you joking? No way. So we've literally over a week to go till Easter. Only 2 away from that magic 300. Then we'll push to the 5. We'll keep uploading the shorts. We'll keep uploading material to make sure our numbers get up and slowly get monetized, yeah? And we'll just keep pushing for every milestone on the partner program till we're a monetized account. And I guarantee you from that point, things are going to change on this channel. But to have 298 of you guys, honestly, thank so much to all of you. Like, then listen, we're not going to jump from 1,000 subscribers to 100k, man. We need to go to the 1,000, then the 2,000, 4, 8, 10. Let's at least get a play button for 10,000 subscribers, which may even happen next year. Because as we know, the more subs you get, then the more views you get, the more the algorithm goes, popular channel, let's get this rolling. Boom, right? We are climbing. We are hitting new heights. And honestly, like, I can't even believe that we're at 298. Honestly, you guys make me so proud. So whether you're a brand new Lindenian, whether you're just watching thinking this guy's an absolute wet lettuce, or whatever it is you guys are thinking right now, yeah, I cannot do this without you guys, right? I would not still be here 18 months on, making content, carrying on doing stuff, and literally pushing. And I know you guys get pissed off of being asked to like and subscribe and all this sort of malarkey, but it's how we carry on. Yeah, it's how we make a living potentially. Right now, I'm doing all this for free. Why? Because I love what I do, right? You know, I loved working for ITV, and I don't want that to end. Yeah, I love that buzz. I love the buzz of never really knowing what sort of like environmental factors we're going to come up across. Like, for example, if you'd said to me a year ago that I was going to be at Loch Ness or in Inverness, going around the streets of Inverness, doing on-street interviews with members of the public, including the police, about the Loch Ness Monster, I'd have turned around and been like, no chance. Because it's not something I've ever done before. But my crew were there. They were pushing and being like, look, we need to do this to get things going, right? So we did. We took all their names. They all got a mention and they all got a little banner underneath their interview on how we found the Loch Ness Monster. And we did find Nessie. That video is still very much live on this channel. Go and check it out if you are brand new. But honestly, the fact I have a video, 299, mate, what is going on? What is going on? This is mental. This is mental. Do you know what? I really wish that a certain person didn't have work in the morning and was sat there right now. Because he'd be buzzing. He would be. He may not show it because we all know what he's like, yeah? He'd be like, how's this happening? Yeah? I'm not going to lie to you. Genuinely, all through tonight, for the couple of hours we've been together, I mean, I picked him up about, what, 9:30 tonight? 9:30, 20 to 10. I literally dropped him off, what, half an hour ago. Yeah? So 1:45. But in that time, I've just been showing him, like, dude, look, I was like, we're hitting heights that I never thought possible. Like, we are genuinely getting views that, like, well, I'm not being funny, don't get me wrong. Some big channels get like 1,000 views an hour, right? For a small channel to be getting 75 views an hour for one video is absolutely mental. Even now at 2:15 in the morning right here in the UK, to have 8 of you sat here watching me say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you, whether you've been with me for the last 18 months, whether you've been here for the last 6 weeks, whether you've been here for the last 6 minutes, right? I don't care how long you've been with me. The fact you are here means everything. So if you are brand new and you are watching right here, right now, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Please hit that like button. Please smash that subscribe button. See if we can hit that 300. No way. No way. Oh my God. No way. I'm actually crying. Each and every one of you, whether you've been here for the last 18 months or whether you've been here for the last 6 minutes, if you smash subscribe, you've watched our videos, you've watched our content, you've watched our lives, and whatever it is you've watched, and you've hit that subscribe button. Oh my God, genuinely, I never thought I'd do this on camera. Oh my God, thank you all so much. Look, my eyes are red. No way. Oh shit. Look at my eyes, that's horrendous. Thank you so much to each and every one of you that's now made it possible to hit that 300 subscriber mark. They're genuine tears. I can't believe this. Shit. No way. Thank you all so much to my moderator team, to Danny, Alex, Liam, Juicy, Dave, and AD. Thank you all so much for being here on this journey. Obviously to Connor as well as my co-presenter, and also my cameraman. Massive thanks to you, lad. I'm just absolutely blown away. 110%. Like, I made you guys a promise that our Weatherspoons, our 24 Hours in Weatherspoons video is going to pop when we do that in the summer. Now, whether that's going to be me, Danny, and Connor, me, Danny, Connor, and AD, or whoever takes part in that video, like, we will do everything we can to have GoPros in the vehicle to like film different stuff in between like venues, etc. And we will make it the best we possibly can do. I absolutely promise you. I honestly cannot believe that we've hit 300 subs. Like, that was a pipe dream. When I first said that to people, I think we're on like 250 something, right? To have gone from 250 something right up to 300 in literally only a matter of days. It meant doing a live stream every single day last week just to get those numbers up. Me and Connor finding different like abandoned buildings to take you guys to show you different stuff. And then obviously our Mother's Day special live from London at London Heathrow with the massive array of different stuff we showed you, and then just prattling around in hotels for a couple of hours was just mad, right? But you guys have honestly, you've made it possible. The only way is up, man. I'm honestly, I completely agree with you, mate. I'm so proud. So am I. And I am happy, honestly. Like, I know my eyes are bright red right now, but they are tears of happiness. I cannot believe already we're at 300 subs. Thank you all so much. You've broken me tonight, 110%. Like I said, I just wish your co-presenter was sat there, because although he'd be embarrassed at the fact that I've cried on camera, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm embarrassed myself, right? I know I shouldn't be, but honestly, when I said 300 subs before Easter, I didn't think it was possible. Genuinely did not think it was possible. But you guys have made it possible. By the way, Connor, if you are watching, thank you so much for my Coke, my friend. I appreciate you, dude. But I think you guys can also tell that reaction was completely legit and genuine. And although our documentaries or our mockumentaries or, you know, different little like snippets and stuff are scripted, I can absolutely promise you every single live stream we do is completely unscripted. Like, look at last night. There, me and Connor were singing away to each other, and then the word like something blue came up in the song lyrics, and then the next thing we know, we're granted by an ambulance on blue lights, and it's like, you can't write that, yeah. Or the fact that like we'll be talking, or something will come up, and we'll both come up with exactly the same response at exactly the same time. That just comes from spending time together and having chemistry with your friends, right? And we are such good mates. Like, that's how we can literally like be in a situation and we'll both say exactly the same thing in exactly the same way with the same words, and we'll just be like completely in sync with each other. Like, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. And I think you guys have seen it on camera quite a few times where we've both been like, where did that come from? But honestly, the whole point of this live was to say thank you so much for Saeed. Hello to you, my friend. Thank you very much indeed for joining the show. I appreciate you, my friend. It was literally just to say thank you to all of you for making that one video from London Heathrow, filmed by Connor, right, completely spontaneously, in the most enhanced slow-mo way possible, where you can literally see everything on that aircraft as it comes into land at Heathrow. That was the point of this video, to say thank you for like just getting those views at such an incredibly high rate, right? 73.8 views per hour should not be possible. Should not be possible. It is a class video, Danny. You are absolutely spot on. And literally, you know, a couple of other ones that he sent through, like, put it this way, on aviation alone, we have had, I've got to work this out now, well over 1,300 views just on 4 videos of aircraft, and there's still more he needs to send through to me. Not tonight, because I appreciate he's got work in the morning, right? But there are other ones. They will come through at some, he will send them through at some point. And when they're there, when I receive them, they will be posted. Obviously, I couldn't do them myself because I was busy doing a live stream for, it was a 10-hour live stream on Mother's Day, live from Heathrow. So while I was doing my live stream, Danny, don't, you can make me cry again, man. While I was doing my live stream, he was just doing his own thing. And I cannot thank him enough. I cannot thank you guys enough. Cannot believe we're now at 300. So literally, as I say, 12 months ago, there were 61 Lindinians watching my channel, right? 61 of you. Literally in the last 12 months, we have gone up, and I can't believe I'm saying this, a staggering 239 subscribers, right? Like, that's mind-blowing. 239 of you in a year. It may not sound like a lot when you look at big channels that have got like hundreds of thousands of subscribers, okay? But how many of those big channels do live streams and will physically speak to you directly down the camera like I'm doing now? Yeah, they may do podcasts, etc., etc. How many of them actually speak to you? Because I can guarantee you this. These live streams will not end once we get to 1,000 subs, right? Danny, I'm glad you've been here for as long as you have been as well, my friend. Granted, you had to get a new profile, but genuinely, like, you were there with your old profile, you're here with your new one, and honestly, I'm so grateful to you, my friend. Like, I cannot put into words. Thank you so much. And honestly, we could get to like 2,000 subs, 5,000 subs, right? If you honestly think, assuming we're still friends at this point, if you honestly think that me and Connor are not going to continue doing these lives, continue getting our HQ up to scratch for you guys, where we can film more and more bigger and better content, then genuinely you are mistaken, because we are going to continue doing it, right? I don't care if we've got 2,000 people in the comments. We'll carry on doing pieces to camera. We will carry on doing like documentaries, and potentially we'll end up doing road shows. Yeah, because by that point he can leave his current job, because hopefully at that point YouTube will be our job. We will go around the country making content, visiting different things, and just doing crazy ass shit. You know, literally Sunday's show was a sneak peek into some of the crazy ass stuff that me and that guy will get up to. We want to go to IKEA at some point and just see how long we can last in an IKEA before we get thrown out. Annoyingly, what you guys didn't see last night after we left our abandoned building, what you didn't see was we parked up at another building which used to be abandoned but now isn't. So we parked up away from there, walked to that location, and then went back to the car, literally pulled out of there, and then literally 20 seconds later got pulled over by the police. Because apparently the VIN number on my car was covered over. Okay. Well, we've been pulled over thousands of times, and that's never been an issue before. Because that parking ticket they pulled out of there has been there since apparently 2019. It's never bothered anyone else before. Like, I wish we caught that on camera, just to show how dog-ass pathetic fucking Northamptonshire police are. Did you turn into a tomato at any point? No. There's no need to, because, yeah. However, I did get a little bit scared at one point, because a certain person was getting very close to being nicked last night, and I was like, please don't get arrested, because the last thing I want to do is be sitting around Northampton all night waiting for you to be released from custody and have to explain to your mum why you're not there in the morning because you got nicked. And I was just like, just calm down, please, mate. Like, please don't get nicked, for the love of fucking Christ. Granted, I know it happened to me on Valentine's Day. Me and him were on our way back home after a night out together, and literally, like, out of nowhere, the old blues and twos came up flying behind me, pulled me over, and were like, you're wanted. I was like, sorry? I was like, I can barely get wanted on Grindr. What chance have I got of you wanting me? And he goes, you're funny. Like, thank you very much. I do comedy for a living. I appreciate you. I actually appreciate my entertainment. And he goes, no, there's a warrant out for your arrest. Okay then. Just to be told when I got into custody that I'd apparently run someone over. And I'm like, show me the damage to my car then. I was like, because what I will show you on my car are the dents in the bonnet from where someone beat the living shit out of my car, the broken wing mirror, and the dents down the side of the car where they beat the shit out of that as well. So how can they be beating up the shit out of the side of my car if they've been run over when they're using their fists, not their feet? They're clearly not on their arse, are they? Oh, we've got CCTV proof. No, you have CCTV proof that shows someone throwing their handbag at my car. Doesn't show me, then it sees me reversing, and as I then move, the camera moves. So it shows fuck all. I'm like, that's bullshit, innit? Like, let me go. So I was released at 9:30 in the morning. That's not the point. They then made that poor lad walk home. 13 miles, may I add. Made him walk 13 miles home. So, you know, yeah, granted, I was the driver at the time. Did I run someone over? No. So they get pulled over again last night. And then bearing in mind, after that, when that person then realised that I wasn't going to get nicked and get charged for running this person over, they then start claiming that Connor drives my car. Sorry, what? Don't think so. So then we're getting pulled over left, right and centre because apparently he drives. I'm like, okay then. But the joke was on them. Because every time they pulled me over, I was in the driving seat and he was sat right there. And I'm like, well, how can he be driving if he's sat there? Doesn't really work, does it? And they were like, no. They even pulled me over, or they didn't pull me over. They stopped and spoke to me outside my own house because I was sat outside my own house watching a previous live stream on my phone before going in my house. And they pulled up alongside me going, can you tell me who's driving? I'm like, beg your pardon? Like, can you tell me who's driving? I'm like, well, it's quite clearly me. You got some ID on you? Yes, thank you. Do you got a license? Well, yeah, obviously I've got a license, hence why I'm driving a car. Like, not being funny. The ironic thing, I said this to Connor last night, right? The ironic thing being, I've probably held a driving license longer than most of these new police officers have had theirs. Which is kind of weird. They've had their license for like 2 or 3 years, right? I got my response driving license in 2005. When most of these new coppers who are whacking around nowadays on fucking in police cars with blue lights and stuff on, most of them were in nappies in 2005. And that's when I gained my response driving license, 2 years after passing my test. I've held my license 22 years this year. Almost as long as a certain person's been alive. He was born in 2002. I passed my test in 2003. Which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Alex, hello to you, my friend. Welcome aboard. Just want to say to you, my friend, a massive thank you as you are our newest moderator. Thank you for joining the channel. Thank you for everything you do as a moderator. If you've watched any of our aviation videos recently, I know Connor watched them this evening whilst we were sat at Mackey's earlier. If you've watched them and helped the A380 video get to the incredible levels it's currently at, a massive thank you to you. And I also want to say thanks to you joining and the other people that have joined along this evening. We have finally hit that magical number of 300 subscribers. And Danny will tell you, when he turned around and told me earlier on that we've hit 300 subscribers, you'll notice my eyes are red. I cried, man. Genuinely cried tears of happiness the fact we finally hit that target. I was so elated. And yeah, that's the whole point of this video. Like, cannot thank any of you enough. Don't take the piss, man. Thank you very much indeed, my friend. I genuinely appreciate you. As I was saying, it's just a shame that our co-presenter is not sat in that very seat there, because I know he probably wouldn't show it, but he would be absolutely over the moon. But again, it's all about community. It's all about the family, and it's all about the connections and the bonds within this. He was cutting an onion. Yeah, not a red one, thankfully. But it's all about the connections. It's about the family. It's about the teamwork that we pull together on every single occasion just to make everything work like clockwork and make things work for the viewers. And genuinely, that's clearly working, as the algorithm, I'm crying again, the algorithm with YouTube is clearly showing our content wider and further than it ever has done before. I mean, even going through the analytics, and I wish you guys as moderators could log into the YouTube studio to read it for yourself, where it says, congratulations, your views are higher than normal. It's like, that's a little bit of passive aggressive there. But at the same time, it's like, they are higher than usual. And I've got no idea where they're coming from. Like, I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much, Alex. Genuinely, like, I'm on cloud nine. Like, it may not look like it right now. Granted, it is 2:30 in the morning. I've been up since 9:30. But cannot do this stuff without you guys. You are all absolutely phenomenal. And like I said, whether you've been a Lindinian for the last 18 months, whether you've been here for the last 18 minutes, or even literally watching for the very first time right now, you're all more than welcome. Cannot thank you enough for the levels we are at now. If we're at 301, I'll be over the moon. We need a nothing meal next live to celebrate. We do, but annoyingly, me and Connor have literally just been to the only McDonald's around here that's open this time of night. And yeah, we've already got our food. We've eaten. And I can't be asked to go back there. I'm knackered. But it could happen soon. We might actually let him go and have a little... I'm picking him up from work tomorrow. Picking him up from work. I'm not taking him. He can make his own way to work in the morning. But I'll pick him up in the afternoon when he finishes. Get him home. Let him go for his little nap. Pick my niece up from school. Take her home. As I do every Wednesday. And then, who knows, maybe pick up Mr. Hillier. And, yeah, we will go and, we'll go and do something sorted. Next time, too early that. What do you mean next time too early that? Listen, I am not getting up at 6:30 in the morning to take him to work. No, I'm not getting up at 7 o'clock in the morning to take him to work for 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, I might like that guy, right? But I don't like him that much. You know? Exactly. If you wouldn't do it, why would I? You know? I mean, you know... I mean, granted, I will give him his due, and I cannot fault him on this. Every time I've been in hospital with my brain condition, he's been there with me. Every time. Granted, when it very first got diagnosed, obviously I had no choice because I was physically with him at the time. And it was a case of like, I'm taking you to hospital. Like, get yourself to the hospital now. And I'm like, nope. He's like, get yourself to the hospital now or I'm going to jump out of this car at 60 miles an hour. And I'm like, well, I'm not allowing that to happen. Yeah. So, went to the hospital. He ran in there, was like, I need help because I think this person's having a stroke. So, was able to get me straight into the hospital, into A&E. They took one look at me and they were like, through those doors there. I was freaking out, having no idea what the fuck was going on in any way, shape or form. This was like 2 o'clock in the morning, but I had. He stayed with me until 8:30 that morning before taking himself and his cousin home from Cambridge back to Northampton. And then made sure that I had a way to get home again that night. Well, I've been in Northampton over Christmas. Came and saw me twice. Yeah? Which, bearing in mind I was only in there for a week. To then travel, what, 20 miles to the hospital. Stay with me for a couple of hours. 20 miles back. And then did the same thing the next day. And then back again. And then the last time I was in there, came to see me in hospital. Well, no, he didn't actually. He went to my house first. Got me a bag full of stuff. Like clothes and all this sort of malarkey. Came to the hospital. Dropped it all off. Left me overnight. Stayed on the phone with me for 3 hours that night because the person on the ward was pissing me off. And I couldn't sleep. I messaged him. I was like, I know you ain't working tomorrow. I can't sleep. It was like, I'll call you. And we were just sat there chatting about random shit, going like he was going through marketplace, going, can we afford this? Can we buy that? And I'm like, yeah. I was like, fuck it, we'll just make an inquiry and go and have a look at it. I was like, listen, you contact these people and say, look, we need to see, we want to come and see this, we want to come and see that, blah, 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 blah. Even things we knew was well out of our budget, just for the sheer hell of it. Yeah? For like 2.5 hours, he kept me company. And then came back the next day to take me home. That's the kind of guy that is the co-presenter and cameraman on this very channel. That's the guy who filmed that A380 video of that Emirates plane landing at Heathrow. These are the things behind the camera that you guys don't see. Yeah? That's the kind of friendship we have. And you can bet your bottom dollar, right? And it's been proven as well, right? So last year sometime we had a bit of he probably won't mind me saying about this. We had a bit of a fallout, okay? And we hadn't spoke for a couple of days. I mean, we still like Snapchat each other with like streaks and this sort of stuff, but we weren't really talking. Yeah, we were just sending streaks every day. We weren't actually talking. And one night I was waiting for his brother to finish work to go and pick him up, take him home, etc., etc. And just as I was leaving my friend's house to go and pick up his brother, right, he rang me out of the blue. I was not expecting a phone call from him at all. I knew he'd been out with some friends and this sort of stuff. He rang me and he's like, I know we're not talking, but I need you. And I'm like, right, what's up? Where are you? What's going on? He's like, I'm in town. Something's gone down. Blah, blah, blah. I'm here. I need your help. Please come and help me. And I'm like, right, stay where you are. I'm on my way. So I ditched his brother. Didn't take his brother home from work. But instead, I was there for him in an instant. And he knew, even though we weren't talking, he knew straight away the one person he could call on and could rely on at that moment in time was me. So he relies on me, and to a certain degree, I rely on him. Danny! That's got really deep, really, got deep really quickly. I do apologise. But Danny, you've got some big news. I'm not a good friend at all, mate. If anything, Connor's the best friend you guys could ever hope for. And he's an amazing bloke, right? And I cherish that dude from the bottom of my heart. And like I said, the friendship love that we have for each other is deep, yeah? Don't ever mistake it for anything different. It's all it is. But Danny, you've got some big news too. Come on, my friend. It's all about celebrating. It's all about having a bit of fun. Come on. What is your big news, my friend? Hit us right now. Let's all celebrate together. Your good news, our good news of hitting 300. Our good news of having a video that's literally spiraling right now. Come on. What have you got to tell us, my friend? Let's hear it. I'm eagerly awaiting your comment. Let's see. What's your big news? Hopefully it's big good news. I really want this to be good news. I am waiting very patiently. Back to home on the 28th of October. What? You're going back to Australia? No! Dude, that's not good news. We're going to lose you, man. No way. I mean, it's great for you, and I'm really happy for you that you're going back to Australia. But I swear you're going to an interview in Wellingborough in a couple, like, sometime soon. But it's a fucking long commute to Australia from Wellingborough every day. But, mate, if that's the way you're calling, if that's where it needs to be, then I'm delighted for you, bro. And let's face it, Australia, what an amazing country. Like, I'd love the opportunity to move out there. Yeah, man, and no, I'll come. You fucking better make sure you do come and see us, lot, mate. Make no mistake, you best come and see us. And you know what? I don't blame you, right? The UK's crap. The weather's horrendous. Like everything's so expensive. I don't blame you for going to Australia because I know it's not that much cheaper. Like everything makes more sense over there. Like completely. The people are more friendly. I will never forget the time, right? When I was there in what, 2007? And literally, you go up to a counter or something, even as an adult, and if they're having a conversation amongst themselves, they'll stop their conversation, talk to you, serve you, and then go back to their conversation. There's none of this like it is around here where you've got to wait around for it and go, excuse me, excuse. Like, you ain't got that bullshit. Yeah? The Australians are so driven with customer service. Like, they're amazing. Like, their food is amazing. Their shopping malls are immaculate. Their public transport actually works. Yeah? And it's just a beautiful country. Like, honestly, my aunt, I've got an aunt that lives, I used to have an aunt that lives in, an aunt and an uncle. They weren't, like, married, but, like, an aunt and a separate uncle, or a gay uncle, who lived in Sydney. Sadly, they both died but they've died within the last 12 months. But I still got an aunt who lives in Canberra, right? I love Canberra. It's absolutely phenomenal. You know, literally, they're on the outskirts of Canberra itself. They're not sat bang in the city centre. Obviously, Canberra being the capital territory of Australia. But literally, you go like 5 minutes from their house and you're just surrounded by wildlife. Like kangaroos, cockatoos, galahs, all sort, like rosellas. They have rosellas, like little, like, um, crimson rested rosellas landing in their garden, and they are the most beautiful bird I've ever seen. They look like a little parrot. I'm going to ignore your comment, Ivan, because I'm sorry, I'm not even going to entertain that with an answer. But yeah, honestly, have a safe journey home. Thank God you're not going to October. At least you can have a little bit of summer here in the UK. You can't see it. Well, Ivan has asked, do you use heroin? I'm not going to entertain that with an answer. But yeah, Australia's an amazing country. Like I said, I want to take Connor out there. I want to take him to Perth and just not tell him where we're going. I don't know if that's going to be even possible to like take him out there and not tell him where we're going. I'm like, oh yeah, we're going to Bangkok. And then just get to Bangkok, switch planes, and then just carry on to Perth. And be like, yo, we're going to Quokka Island. I'm going to go and take you to Quokka Island so you can have a selfie with the world's friendliest animal. Yeah? Because the quokka is just an amazingly beautiful little thing. Absolutely gorgeous. You look like a crack addict. Guess what, Ivan? Talamish. I'm literally going to put you in timeout, my boy. Bye-bye. Boom. Not having people talk to me like that. This is a happy show. Not going to have someone turn around and say that sort of shit to me. You can go and shut the fuck up for 24 hours. Ta-da. I can't see the person either, so I can't. Oh, guess what? I'll just blocked him. Fuck it. Maybe it's just for my eyes only. Do. Weird. Double boom. And mate, don't let him get you. Does it look like I am? Like, honestly, do you guys honestly think like I look like a crack addict? I know you guys are my moderators, but you can be honest with me. Do I look like a crack addict or a fucking heroin addict or anything like that, or a druggie? Been there, done that, got a t-shirt. I kicked both. I kicked the habit. Never done heroin, because I don't like needles. But yeah, there's a certain person who got me off the big C, and I'm eternally grateful. Granted, I have got a bunged up nose and a fucking stinking cold right now, but it's nothing to do with that. There's one person who got me off of that stuff, and I'm internally in debt to him because of that. So thank you very much indeed. I appreciate you guys. But yes, to you guys who are watching right now, if you're brand new to the channel, thank you so much indeed for joining us at 10 till 3 in the morning. If you are brand new, please smash the like button, hit subscribe, try and get us to a magical number, and also go and check out our aviation videos from the weekend, which are literally hitting heights which I never, ever, ever thought was possible. Thank you to each and every person who has watched those videos, who's been in touch with the channel, who's subscribed, become a Lindenian, join the family, join the community. You are all absolutely phenomenal. I don't care if you're black, white, yellow, orange, green, whatever. Yeah, you could be a Martian from Mars before I care. If you're friendly, you're respectful, and everything else, then I am an fucking hell. I am such a happy man. Um, my God, what is going on tonight? A 1 hour live, and we're now, Jesus, look again. Danny, I love you, but I hate you. 301 subscribers, guys. Thank you. Honestly, thank you all so much. Like, this is absolutely, fuck me, this is uncharted territory. Honestly, I wish he was there. I genuinely wish, like, it's very rare I'll say this, right, but I wish he was here. Genuinely wish he was here right now, because I know for a fact he'd be like, sort yourself out, man. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And then give a sympathetic cuddle. I was like, mate, what the fuck? I can't believe it. Fucking hell. No way. 302 of you. I know that, you know what? This is the thing. I know to so many people, 302 subscribers does not sound like a lot. But when literally 12 months ago, we only had 61. To now have, like, an extra, well, 241 people subscribe to this channel, whether it's because they like the lives, whether it's because they like the content or whatever, or they like the vibe, whatever the reason. Mind blown. What the hell? Thank you so much, each and every one of you, especially when you think, like, on Sunday we climbed from 288 all the way up to 287, somehow dropped back to 288 subs again. I was like, there's no way we're never gonna hit 300. And yet, through the course of the last 24 hours, we've gone from 292 to 302. We've gone up 10 in 24 hours. Like, God, now I do like a cracker. Look at my eyes, that's horrendous. That's purely from, like, tears of joy, folks. Fuck. I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away. Danny, thank you very much indeed for that kind comment, my friend. I'm so grateful. And yeah, you have been saying all along, whether it's been on live streams, whether it's been on text or whatever, you have been saying that we are going to get there. And I'll be honest, I have been like a negative Peggy going, nah, man, it's never going to happen. We are on the way up, ladies and gents. I'm so grateful to all of you. The more of you that keep liking the channel, the more of you that keep subscribing, the more of you that keep viewing our content, whether it be like, I don't know, whether it be like the This Is Your Life video, whether it be how we found a Loch Ness monster, whether it be the aviation stuff from the weekend, or even just watching past live streams, which granted a few of them have been quite long-winded at times, right? Whatever it is you guys are watching, whatever it is you guys are interested in, genuinely, from here, from me to each and every one of you, to all 302 of you, right? Whether you're just a subscriber that never even bothers watching anymore, thank you. Genuinely thank you. And I'm not being funny. Like, how hard are those words to say? Because, in all honesty, without you guys, I wouldn't be here. Yeah? Because you need at least 50 subscribers to even consider doing a live stream. You've then got to post so many, you've got to hit 50 subscribers, post so many shorts before you're even allowed to do a live stream. And then once you've done that quota, they'll allow you to go live. And I appreciate, for example, look, way back to Turkey in November last year. Even at that point, I don't think we'd even hit the 200 subscriber mark. I swear we're only like 184 in November last year. We're now in April. The weirdest thing being, we've just passed April Fool's Day, and we're just going and just challenging that algorithm here on YouTube over and over and over again. Do you know what? I think you're right. I think it was about 183 back in Turkey. May not have even been that high. But even at that point, I was like, this is insane. There's 183 or 100 or whatever people watching my channel. And I know at Christmas, we did the Christmas special live from London around the 23rd of December. It would have been the 23rd because I got rushed into hospital on the 25th. So I know then, like, obviously, we literally, yeah, because I literally done a 50,000 step walk the day before going into hospital. So that would have been the 23rd, and it's the 24th stroke 25th that I got taken in. And I know that live stream had something like 2,000 people watching that live at any one moment. As we went around London, looking at the lights, etc., going from like Trafalgar Square all the way across to London Euston, and of course St Pancras when we found out there's no trains, etc., etc., etc. Dude, it's not just me that's worked hard. Like, I cannot take all the credit for this. You know, look at that A380 video that's currently up there. I can't take credit for that, which is why Colin's been named in the description. Even when we read that earlier, I saw like a little I saw the little, like, he tried to look disinterested, but I saw the little smirk on his face. He used to go, oh, he's named me and shouted out my TikTok channel. Of course I'm going to do that. I'm going to pick up my man. Like, 110%. Like, that's my guy. Yeah? You know, like, Danny, you're my guy. Alex, you're my guy. AD, Juicy Popsicle, Connor, Dave, as in Rights Wildlife. All of you guys are my guys. Yeah, you are my people. You are my favorite people. I don't watch your videos, but I do join every live stream. I do look at some of the videos of live streams I was on, but I don't watch the video all the way through, but I do watch some of it. At least you're honest, my friend. But look, check out the shorts. Most of them are only like a minute long. Check them out, especially the ones from the weekend that Connor done, because if nothing else, just for his benefit, let's try and get those videos to at least one of those videos to 1,000 views. Just so I can show that his hard work really has paid off and was deserved, and let's just make him feel good. Yeah, because I think sometimes even that guy sometimes thinks he gets overshadowed. Because you guys give me all the love and the attention, that guy needs it too. Yeah? So I'm all about keeping it fair. I appreciate that a lot of the time and stuff, like, you see my ugly mug on camera and think, fuck off. Yeah, we don't want to talk to you, you're a dickhead. In time, I'm going to try and get that guy to do more and more and more. Because he's amazing. That's all true, man. And I love the humbleness. But you're the person who started it all for us. And no Mr. C, a top G. He is an absolute top G. And that's why I'm determined to get at least one of his videos from the weekend to 1,000 views. I'd love that to happen for him. I think it would be so cool. Ivan, go away, mate. Nice one. Cheers, Blue. But yeah, genuinely, like, I did start, granted, I started this channel purely because of exposing, probably wrongly, ITV for the way that they treat people, and obviously to really squash all the bullshit rumors and stuff that were going around about a certain Philip Schofield, right? That's why I started this channel. That was the only reason why. And the reason why we did that is because there was so much injustices around, like, Matthew, his treatment, the way that ITV was treating all different people, 300, 3. This is mental. Please tell me that one of the... My biggest worry is what some of these subscribers is giving that horrible Ivan geezer. But honestly, I cannot thank you guys enough. How are we skyrocketing? I don't get this. But that's why I started this channel. It wasn't about me. It was about showing the injustice and taking you guys through my journey of valid point, yeah, good lad. But the injustice of being a contractor with an ITV, and the fact that no matter how much work and effort and time that you put into a project, as far as they're concerned, you're just disposable. That's why I started this channel. I never imagined in a million years, from those early videos, that we'd have gone on to do the things that we've done. I never imagined in a million years that we would have actually gone up there for, like, to Inverness to do a Loch Ness Monster video. I never imagined in a million years that we would have been commissioned to do a This Is Your Life video, where we'd even get to go into the grounds of my old schools and film in there with the head teacher and stuff, showing me around and all this sort of thing, as a pupil that was there like 25 years ago, even 30 years ago, to my primary school. And yet all that stuff is all on this channel. Like, what? That's just insane. They're all for themselves, mate. You're a number. What do you mean, Danny? Still can't believe we're at 303. That's just mental. We're just skyrocketing. Do you know what's the worst about this horrible guy being called Ivan? Is that my dad has the same name, lol. Oh, okay. Well, let's hope that it's not your dad. I'd like to think it's not. But also, let's face it, in life you're never going to please everyone, right? Excuse me. You're never going to please everyone. And there's always going to be these people out there that are going to try and, like, shit on people's, like, successes and stuff, right? So here I am, bigging up my crew. Bigging up all the people that work behind the scenes and stuff on this channel. And then you get a dickhead like that, right? Now, I'm not being funny. Hate me all you want, but don't ruin it for the rest of my crew, yeah? Do not ruin it for them. Don't ruin it for people like Connor, for Danny, for Alex, for Dave, for Juicy Popsicle, for AD. Don't ruin it for them, because they also enjoy being part of this channel. Like, weirdly enough, I'm sat in the exact same car park that me, AD, and Juicy Popsicle filmed that epic McDonald's challenge, which, Danny, you probably still haven't watched, right? From 7 months ago, in that exact, weirdly, the exact same location, even the same parking space, right, where we filmed that video. Why? Just because it's close to home, and I wanted to do a live stream before getting back home, because I don't want to disturb the family when I walk in the door. Excuse me, guys. I've got a really annoying bit of snot. It's horrible. But yeah, so that's why we're here. But that was an amazing video. Like, as Juicy said in the comments, as we're on the way to pick them up, we were the only, probably the only YouTube channel in this area, or indeed this part of the country, to close a drive-through because our order was that big. 30 mayo chicken burgers, 20 double cheeseburgers, 15 apple pies, drinks. They came to £122. And that was filmed in September last year. The 19th of September, to be precise, which was the exact date that I first met Connor. And also Juicy's other little brother. We're not going to name him because he's never been on the channel. If he does at any point, we can name him. But obviously, he's overage, don't get me wrong. But we're not going to start naming people, because why would you? It's just a bit weird, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's the first one I met, obviously, Juicy's little brothers. Weirdly enough, Juicy's house is just across the park. But yeah, So, cannot believe we are now at 303 subs. Like, to the point I cannot wait, as horrible as it sounds, to end this live stream, go home, take a screenshot of the front page of the channel, send it to Connor, show him that his work's paid off, my work's paid off, and also show him a screenshot of how his video's doing. Because I think he'll be secretly over the moon. I genuinely do. Oh, who's this now? Here we go. This message is held for review. Go on. Hit me where it hurts. Oh, Ivan Baybera, you're an absolutely lovely person, you are, aren't you? So, fucking crack addicts, we don't need human trash like you in our world. Ivan, I don't know who the hell you think you are, but I am not a crack addict, and quite frankly, all I want to say to you, look, hide user from this channel. There you go, Tadamish. There we go. I believe he's been hidden from the channel completely, so he can't even come back and do anything. He'll probably make a new account and come back and do whatever, and probably spread his hate amongst every single video. If that happens, guys, you know what to do. Oh my god. 3. You know who's doing these subscribes now, don't you? Every time he makes a new account, he's adding a subscribe. So that's probably going to go down, folks. Just bear that very much in mind. We'll probably be down to like 298 come tomorrow. But yeah. It just seems weird. They're going up and up and up. And yet, the viewing figures aren't. It's kind of weird. Because it's showing 2 people watching, which will be you and Alex. No, because he came after the 304. He might subscribe first, man. 300? Hang on, is it 300 or 304 right now? I'm confused. Where are we? And it's not hard to confuse me, to be fair, especially at flipping 3:08 in the morning. Now it's really confusing because the time's 3:08, but my range is on 309 miles. So I almost read 309. He came in after 300. Right, but how many subs are we currently on? We are on 304. What? How are people subscribing? This is mad. Like, I'm probably going to go through the analytics later for that flipping A380 video and probably see 4, 5, maybe 6 different things. Dude, I'm so excited to go through these, and I really hope, I really hope, for the sake of Connor, I hope that video hits 1,000, because I'll be so happy if it does. I mean, it's been uploaded now for about 13, 12, maybe just over 12 hours, I think. I'm really hoping it's on like 970, maybe 1,000 views. Because I know he'll be fucking over the moon. I'm like, this is your hard work. This is why I took you to London. This is why I went with you. This is why I took you with me. Because not only did I know we were going to have a load of fun like we ended up having anyway, but I just knew he would be able to film some pucker shit, and it's paying off. Bear in mind, Danny, your views are going to be different to the ones on the studio, because I don't update on the actual YouTube straight away. But on the studio, they are actually like live views there and then, so it may be slightly different. I know the last time I checked on actual YouTube it was on like 656, whereas my analytics was showing like 800 and something. So just bear that in mind, my friend. But be interested what actually is on YouTube right now for that video. It'll probably be quite high though, and I hope to God it is. I really hope to God it is. It's on 870. which probably means by tomorrow morning, so on the studio, that's probably got, I'd imagine, at least another 30, if not more than that. It's normally about 50 actually, so it's probably about 920 at the moment. But I'll take a screenshot and send it to you on text as well. And it probably means by the time I'll get up tomorrow, that should be on well over 1,000 views. Like, and if that happens, put it this way, if I can pick him up from work tomorrow and be like, your hard work's paid off, my friend. They were like, what do you mean? I'll be like, well look, send me some more of your footage. Send me some more of the stuff that you did over the weekend. I'll be like, however, take a look at this video. And just turn the phone to him so he can see how much his video has actually done. And he'll be like, there's no way. I'll be like, dude, you've got over 1,000 views. The video that you shot with your camera, your phone, your fair hands has got over 1,000 views. And I guarantee he'll be like, well then, there you go. Which is his way of saying, that's fucking awesome and I'm really happy. In that short space of time, it's jumped from 870 to 800. See what I mean? Like, the views that video is getting is colossal, ladies and gents. And I cannot thank you enough. Like, you know, bless him. That guy had to sit through a 10 hours work. Well, didn't have to sit through all of it, to be fair, because he actually did flip and fall asleep on the way home. But a 10-hour live stream on Mother's Day. Bearing in mind, he spent the day with his family, and as soon as he finished, he goes, yo, I'm ready, I'm free, let's go. I'm like, mate, give me 20 minutes, I'm just getting myself together. And then he was like, it's been 20 minutes, where are you? I'm like, I'm on my way, man, chill the fuck out. Like, come on. He goes, we're going. I'm like, mate, chill. He was pumped. He was well up for it. Really up for it. And literally, I guarantee if you were to check back now, they'd be on like 885 or 883, something like that. Which is just mad. But yeah, it does. Like I said, currently standing right now, that is the that is number 5 in the most viewed shorts on this channel. Which is crazy. Like, he's even overtaken my blooper shots from a previous ITV episode when they shoved me in the sea and made me do a piece to camera with waves smashing around my head, right? And trust me, I may have looked cold in the sea that day, and I can assure you I bloody well was. It was freezing. The only things higher now are Jay Slater's flowers, or the floral tribute, and then the videos of like ducks and ducklings and that sort of thing from last year, which got like 1,200, 2,200 and then 5,200 views like amongst them. I think Jay Slater got 1-2 and it was like a 2-2, a 2,000, a 2-2 and then a 5.2. If he can overtake Jay Slater, or if that video can overtake Jay Slater, I would be absolutely mesmerised. But even going by its own merit, that one video that he shot of that A380 has somehow got 439 more views, no, 419 more views than the one that I shot of a British Airways A380 taken off. So that's pretty sensational. 419 views more than the last one, which is mad. And the other crazy thing is, we've got 879 views on that video with 304 subscribers. Do the maths. It doesn't, like, just goes to show that a lot more of our people are not subscribed to the channel than actually are subscribed. But again, that's the way the cookie crumbles, you know. Making toast. Good lad. What's on your toast? It's got to be Nutella. If it's not Nutella, why not? Excuse me. But ladies and gents, it's currently 3:16 on Wednesday, the 2nd of April 2025. Genuinely, hang on, that happens to big channels. What even happens to big channels? And just butter, you boring fucker. It's got to be fucking chocolate spread, me, or at least treacle. All right, treacle. But yeah, what even happens to big channels? Looks like we're going to become a big channel. I'm not going to lie. Like 304 subs. I literally can't get my head around that. That is just unbelievable. Put it this way, folks. We are well on the way to a play button. Put it that way. Let me quickly check something. Wait there 2 seconds. This will cut off for a second. Bear with me. Hang on a second. So, I have just gone onto the YouTube studio. Clearly shows 304 subscribers. The current views on Connor's A380 video. Can't believe I'm saying this. Guys, thank you so much. He is going to be over the moon. Danny and Alex, if you are both still watching, with how emotional I currently am, have a guess at how many views is currently showing on YouTube Studio on that video. Because I can't believe I'm about to read out this number. You're not wrong. 1.4 thousand views currently showing on YouTube Studio. Guys, thank you. Thank you for hopefully giving that guy a reason to film more stuff for us. He is going to be absolutely shell-shocked that he's got 1,400 views on that one video. Come on, Mr. C. Rock it on, Mr. Hillier. Come on, my man. I don't think he'll believe it. I really don't think he'll believe it. That is absolutely phenomenal. Alright. 1.4k views. And that's only going to skyrocket. That's only going to go up. Genuinely, that's only going to go up. And like I said, once this live stream's finished, I will screenshot the exact figure, Danny. I'll send it to you at the same time that I send it to him on Snap. So he's got something to wake up to and be, just something to wake up to and feel proud. I have 2 subscribers and I haven't even posted anything. Oh, bless you. Just keeps climbing on actual YouTube too. Well, what is it currently on actual YouTube? I'm so happy. Honest to God, I'm so happy. Because he deserves it. 883. Fucking hell. But of course, the more it gets viewed, that number is just going to keep going up and up and up. I mean, potentially, I know my house is only around the corner from here, but that could potentially be on 1,000 by the time I got home. Guys, I am so grateful to all of you. Thank you all so much for making that happen. I don't think at the time of him, to be fair, at the time of him filming that, I said to him, I was like, if nothing else, I really want that one video. And he's like, why? I was like, I don't know why, but for some reason, the A380 on YouTube is always stupidly popular. And I was like, the cinematography and the way that you filmed that video, bearing in mind he only just caught it in time, mind blown. Absolutely mind blown. Not only have we hit 304 subs, guys, like, we have, or you guys, it's not even we, you guys have made it possible for my best friend's video, and he is my best friend. I don't care what anyone says, right? His brother Liam will always be my number one, but Connor is my best friend, and his video has somehow hit a staggering 1.4 thousand views. In fact, I think it is fair to say that that video has overtaken the floral tribute video for Jay Slater. Like, what a guy. I'm literally parking up something completely different now, just so I can double check and see if that's correct. Oh, for fuck's sake, the police are here. Just so I can double check and make sure that's correct. I ain't parking next to them because they're cunts. They'll probably have a go at me for fucking doing something I'm not doing. Bear with me, just will buffer for a second, wait there guys, please. Okay, so I've just done some checking. Jay Slater's video got 1,297 views for the floral tributes left at Oswald Thistle Church. So far, I can't believe I'm saying this, Connor's video has had 1,000, I'm actually crying, 1,425 views currently on YouTube Studio. It's done better than the dead guy. And it's all thanks to you guys watching that. And you're right, it genuinely is an amazing shot. Do you know what? You're right, come on. I'm so sorry you're not here, man, but wow. Wow. Which also means that that has got a staggering 800 extra views from the last time we shot an A380 on this channel. That's phenomenal. I can't even put into words how proud I'm feeling right now, guys. Even knowing there's a police car sat right there. And I'll show you guys right now, actually, to show I'm not capping, right? Here we go. Look. Right there, look. You're live on YouTube, guys. What are you lot up to? Dogging? Dirty bastards. Thank you for making that possible. Honestly, thank you so much. He won't admit it, but he will be over the moon. He will be absolutely over the moon. As am I. As is Danny. As is Alex. As is anyone who's associated with this channel. Like, what a... What's it showing on actual YouTube now, Dan? Can't believe it. Literally can't believe it. I told him that video was going to do well. I can't understand why. I can't even explain why. But goes to show I know my demographic, doesn't it? Goes to show that I know. 883 still, mate. And yet on my screen I can see 1,427 views. 1,427. It's still climbing. That's phenomenal. And I hope it continues to climb. If I wake up tomorrow and that's over to, like, my car just started itself. If I wake up tomorrow and that's at like 1.8, 1.9, maybe even 2,000 views, I will be over the moon. Dude, don't be happy for me. Genuinely, all I did with that video was add the official Emirates boarding music to that video. And genuinely, I'm over the moon for him. Juicy Popsicle, phone's gonna die, but I'm watching on my TV so I can't comment. Dude, welcome back to the channel, my friend. Your brother, who filmed a video at the weekend, has got more views on his one incredible video than Jay Slater. 1,427 views as things currently stand on YouTube Studio. Like, you know all about that, being a content creator yourself. I'm buzzing for him. I cannot wait to come off this live stream, screenshot that for him, send it to him and be like, look at your hard work, my man. Like, what a legend. But Juicy Popsicle, my number 1G, come on, my man. Still looking out for what I still gotta look out for you, man, as well. I'm still trying to search some stuff for you, dude, don't worry. But thank you so much for coming back to the channel, my man. Absolutely love you, as you know. Juicy Popsicle, of course, being Connor's older brother. 886. That's what I mean. Like, it's showing 1,400 for me, Danny. It would definitely hit probably 1,000 within the next couple of hours on actual YouTube. Yeah, that's crazy. Huge congrats. Always reach for better. Let the grind never stop. Honestly, dude, we're on to bigger and better stuff this year. If you want to come along for the 24,000 spoons challenge, whether you're working for them at that point or not, you're more than welcome to do so, bro, because we're likely to be staying at the Marriott Hotel in London. More on that coming up in the next coming weeks. But yeah, huge congratulations to your brother. He filmed it. I was doing a live stream at the time. He did all the cinematography on that one, did the whole slow-mo stuff. Everything he's done was all credit to him, and genuinely, like, yeah, all credit's got to go to him. All I've done is post it and add the official Emirates music. That's all I've done. But Juice, well, fuck it, I'm not going to call you Juicy Popsicle. Liam, I appreciate you, bro. Like, you know you're my brother from another mother. And, yeah, you're a legend, bro. Thank you so much for joining the channel. And can you now believe we are at 304 subs, my man? Like, where's that come from? Weirdly, my range is on exactly the same level. That's mad. Not too sure what that police car's doing there. I'm a little bit scared to leave now, because they might be like, what are you doing? It's mental. Especially as I'm literally outside, like, around the corner from my house. Last thing I want them to do is follow me and pull me over right outside my house and put fucking blue lights through everyone's fucking windows. Like, can you fuck off? Like, leave me the fuck alone. Stop pulling me over. Does my nut. But yeah, it's the thing about being a YouTuber. You got to carry on going bigger, better, stronger, harder. Fuck the haters. I don't give a shit about them. Yeah, let them hate me. I don't care, because sooner or later I'll be the one making the money. If I make a montage of my videos, would you post it on your channel and shout me out? Mate, 1,000,000% yes. If you make a montage though, you probably have to send it through email due to the size of them. Or we'll find a way of doing it. But 110%, of course we'll do that. We'll probably call it like the best bits of, like, I don't know, the best bits of Juicy Popsicle 2024 or whatever. 100%, man. Of course I'll shout you out. Like, 100%, man. You don't even have to ask that one. 100%. Let's face it. Help each other, yeah? We're all friends. We're all family. Mother from another mother, right? I subbed to you, Juicy. Come on, my son. What a legend. Go on, lad. Kingslayer, hi. How are you? Welcome along to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us. If you are brand new, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and who knows, you could take us to bigger and better things. I appreciate you, bro. All love around here. Absolutely 1010%. Like, you know what I mean? We've been mates for a while, and we've been mates for a long time. So, yeah. Always here, man. Never an issue. Dude, what's your content? Anything and everything. We've got so much. We've got a lot of aviation content. We've got documentaries. We've got a mockumentary about the Loch Ness Monster. Go check that out because it was phenomenal. Make sure you watch the very, very end when we actually did find the Loch Ness Monster. We've got interviews. We've got This Is Your Life. We've got a whole variety of different stuff, man. It's just random at this point because random is what we do best. Even down to like hiding in hotels in London just because it was a really crap, stupid thing to do, but it was fun at the same time. So yeah, smash that like button, smash the smash subscribe, have a look through our material, check out the shorts, especially check out our our Emirates A380 short on its perfect landing into London Heathrow the weekend. Phenomenal. The content is in real live streams. Mine is sit back and relax gaming content on Black Ops 6 and Rocket League. Yeah, man. But what works for you, and what works for us, you know what I mean? Because if we're doing the same shit, let's face it, it'd be crap, wouldn't it? I mean, it'd be quite cool if we were actually like if we were playing together, but I would not want to be in competition with you because Juicy, you're just a legend. Like, and I think, to be fair, we've got to do a Hillier mukbang McDonald's special, yeah? Which means we have to get you and Connor and myself to a Mackie D's, another crazy type style challenge, and just see who is the ultimate Hillier brother, because I think that would be absolutely fucking hysterical. Do you play a lot of BO6? I don't play anything, to be fair, my friend. What do you reckon, Juicy? Do you reckon we can make that pop? I'm a Prestige Master. Check you out. Very nice too. Very nice. Very nice. I'm literally using fuel. I'm just sat here doing fuck all. It's ridiculous. You can't tell me off for being on the phone now because my fucking car's turned off, you bastards. Ugh. Watch him though. Watch him come over and be like, are you on the phone? No. Are your keys in the ignition? Nope. They're on the passenger seat. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Fair play, man. Not gonna lie, you look a bit like Banks. Who? Juicy Popsicle. How do you know he's not pop? How do you know he's not the? How do you know he's not the Banksy? That'd be mad, dude. If you're Banksy, send me some of your commission, bro, because you must be raking it in right now. I reckon we should record it and edit it and make it a video with all the best parts and get people to submit questions they would want us to answer while eating. That's a good one, actually. You could share. You could do a community post on your channel. I could do a community post on this channel on behalf of me and Connor. Yeah, that'd be mad. That'd be absolutely mental. Let's see if we can yet again break the McDonald's drive-through, because that'd be so funny. We've done it once. Can we do it again? That'd be a sick idea. And let's face it, I've got the cameras for it, one of which is still sat in this very car right now. All it needs to do is be plugged in on charge, and boom, away we go. I think the other one, for the big camera, I swear the other battery is actually in my car door. I'm sure it is. Yeah, it is. Right there. So all I've got to do is plug that into the camera, charge it, and away we go. Just buy a spare one. 2 cameras. Plus however many, well, we've got 3 phones between us. 2 main cameras. We can get loads of different shots, and that actually work out quite decently then, because at least you then got somewhere of actually like getting all the questions and stuff done, which would be pretty sick. And if we had like a whole stack of them, I could have some, you could have some, and so could Connor. That'd be mental. That'd actually be a pretty mad. That's actually a pretty mad idea. We might have to do that. Definitely. Do it around everyone's paydays. We can all like club together and spread the cost a little bit. It'd be quite cool. That'd be mad. That'd be mad. I think that's that's a sick idea. That is a proper sick idea. So we have to find a way to get the questions, don't we? Unless we were to do a live stream at the same time and have cameras recording stuff, so we can edit all down and all that sort of thing, and we'll find a way around it. Do 100 each. What, £100? Oh, mate. You really think there's a fucking McDonald's in the country that's going to prepare £300 worth of food just on the off chance whim that it might actually get paid for? That would be, they would need so much preparation for that. It'd be mental. Plus, can you imagine trying to eat all that food? We'd be the size of a small Ethiopian village by the time that finished. It'd be absolutely mental. Could you honestly imagine that shit? But yeah, Danny, can you give us a quick update on how many subscribers we currently have, please? That's the challenge. What can we eat £100 worth of food from McDonald's? Fuck me. Could you imagine? Imagine the amount of drinks you need as well. That'd be mental. Absolutely mental. You have to get like literally like buckets of water just to be able to like gulp down at the same time. Bear in mind, Juicy got to what, 15 mayo chicken burgers last time. I got through 5 double cheeseburgers. I won't be doing a double again. Fuck that shit. That was crazy amount of food. 304 subs, and I'll check the short now. I saw no on YouTube Studio it's showing at 1,425. 888. Well, back in the good old days, that was fucking the number you type in for subtitles on teletext. But there you go. That's a blast from the past. 15 is mental. Yeah, he literally had, like, without even thinking about it, 15 mayo chickens and what, 2 apple pies, which is by far the hottest thing you're ever going to shove in your mouth, unless you get on a Jet2 plane and have one of their paninis, because they are stinkingly hot. Imagine the amount of toilet breaks you guys would need. I mean, I don't think it'd be toilet breaks, man. I think it'd be like, can you imagine how big the bucket would be when everyone starts throwing up? Like, about. Tell you what, though, to be fair, Juicy, we now have got the perfect place to do that challenge as well, because we can do it at the HQ. So realistically, technically, we could actually order it all online, get it all delivered to the HQ, and then, boom, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. They can deliver it straight away there. Everyone's, well, winner, chicken dinner. Like, imagine. That'd be awesome. We need a planet meeting. That'd be good. That would be good. That'd be so cool. I think you, me, and Colin need a little planet meeting, my friend. Let's pop in next time you work in and be like, hello, Jackie. I'm gonna take this moment, make it last forever. I'm gonna give my heart away and pray we'll stay together. I don't know why I started singing that song. If I send you a gaming shorts to upload on your channel, and you can post it and make the title be Lime subscribe to Juicy Popsicle. I won't put it Lime, I'll put it like and subscribe to Juicy Popsicle. Because saying that, how many subscribers have you got right now, my friend? Because bear in mind, I posted a video earlier on of like some lambs, and that's only had like 21 views. It's mad, isn't it? Crazy how different subjects get crazy amounts of views. And then another video that your brother filmed of British Airways, it's had 251. But Emirates, somehow, is there at 1,425. So, but it is pucker cinematography. But yeah, I'll do it for you, man. Of course I'll do it for you. I've got 91 subs so far. I'm on the road to 100. Dude, of course we'll help you. I don't... Do you know what? I'll honestly tell you this right here, right now, yeah? I don't actually know how the fuck we've got to 304. Yeah, I'll always help you out, man. Let's face it. I helped you with your CV at the weekend, and I'm, you know, always happy to help you. Always happy to help you. As far as I'm concerned, you're a brother. It's that simple. And let's face it, even your sister turned around and said at that birthday party. You're part of the family. Cool, sweet, nice one. Cheers, thanks. But yeah, we'll help you, bro. Like and subscribe to Juicy Popsicle. However, you need to send me the @ thing as well, because there's a lot of Juicy Popsicles online, and I'd hate people to subscribe to the wrong one. So we've got to make sure we've got the exact one for you. It has come through, my friend. I will post it up for you later on as soon as we're home. What I'll do, I won't do it tonight. I will make sure we do it when we get home. How was your day, by the way? Who, me? My day was good. Cheers, Alex. Been at my sister's today, helped her out. Been over and done a few things with her. And that's why I've got stuff in the back of the car. Do you ever play Warzone, Juicy? I don't know. I don't know, but I've been told I was born bisexual. Why is that police car still sat there with its lights on, looking out into like a field? Like, what are they doing? Just sat there, engine running, looking onto a field. Go and ask him. Fuck right off. It's only 12 seconds long, and they might get you over 1,000 views on your channel. That'd be sick, man. Yeah, I played Warzone, but I need a decent team to play it with me, as my friends are knobs. Noobs, not knobs. My bad. I can't read, clearly. Haha. No, I'm not going to go and ask him, because I have enough dealings with the old Bill as it is without going, excuse me, why are you sat here? Because they'll probably turn around and say, well, why are you sat here? I'll be like, well, I'm doing a live stream on my fucking YouTube channel to say thank you to the fact that I've got over 1,000 views on the flipping video that my best friend fucking filmed at the weekend. Thank you very much. Yeah. But no. Oh, shit. Hello? My car was like, no. Nah, just go and ask him. Absolutely fucking no chance. If you knew what the police are like around here, there's no way. Not on your Nelly. Yeah. Especially I've got a fucking daytime running light out as well, which will probably get me in trouble. They were like, do you know you got a light out? No, not till you told me. You know, the fact that it's been out for the last week is completely irrelevant. And that's only because, I mean, to be fair, me and Connor broke that light because we, like, it's been a bit flickery and a bit weird. So, like, we punched it, or punched the cluster and kind of punched it a bit too hard. So now we got 2 bulbs just sat there flailing away doing fuck all, just mad. There we go. Hey ho. Ask to hold their taser. No, because they'll probably taser me, and in doing so they'll kill me. So yeah, that's the... Oh, there's a fucking police car coming in. That is the joys of having a heart condition. The fact that you can't be tasered by the police. Where's Connor at? He should be in bed, mate, because he's got work in the morning. He's back at work today. So I assume that's where he is. I only came on to say a thank you because obviously his video is doing so well. And since being on a live stream, that video has just gone... Well, when I dropped him off, it was on YouTube Studio. It's showing at 870 views. And obviously we're now at like well over 1,000. Well on the way to like 1,500, which is insane. It's an insane amount of views. But yeah, he's at home. He's at home in bed. Well, he should be at home in bed. Yeah. Where you parked, Mush. So I was at North Park originally. We are now at Weekly Glebe. So if you're bored and want to come out for a fag and the missus is working, then give me a holler and I'll pop on over. And then all of my lovely people on this amazing channel can yet again meet the one and only Mr. Juicy Popsicle, aka Mr. Liam Hillier. Hell yeah. Which, if I remember rightly, is what I say to you every time I see you at Spoons. Like, hell yeah. Unless, of course, you want to walk over to me, in which case, feel free. Because you'll still be on the channel. Like, yo, my man, how you doing? Madness. Cheers, Danny. What a ledge. What a ledge. I can dance with you, honey, if you think it's funny. Does your mother know that you're out? No, she doesn't. And quite frankly, I wouldn't give a fuck if she did, because I'll be like, you trying to tell me off? Oh, fuck you. Pull up, Juicy, you little juicy fucker. You do realise Juicy's straight, don't you? She's asleep, so I can't come out tonight, but I've got today and tomorrow off. Okay, sweet, man. Well, I'm picking up your brother from work at 4, so... And then got to pick up my niece at 5. But I'm pretty sure we can sort something. What the fuck is that noise? Literally sounds like the police car's making like bird noises. That's really weird. I know, you said that twice now, bro. So I can't come out tonight. Come on, Juicy, come out to play. Be like Pippin and come outside. I'm really scared to leave it here, but at the same time, I don't know why that I don't know why that commented twice. I don't know either, man. Maybe it was a glitch in the Matrix somewhere. Who knows? But yeah, that's crazy. That's mental. Oh my days. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do right now, but this live stream was not supposed to be this long. That's dude, why are you commenting twice? What is going on with your phone? I know you see your phone's dying. We're gonna attempt to be naughty right now. I'm gonna turn this light off just momentarily while we leave here, right? Just for that one, any reason for this stupid copper to decide to follow me. He says as he reverses back in, like, reverses back into him. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine? Can you actually imagine if I reversed straight into the back of a police car? That'd be hysterical. And then just drove off. Like, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. You fuckers. Go and catch some real criminals, you bastards. Not some small fry little YouTuber. Ta-da, you fucking pricks. I don't know, the police just for some reason parked up at fucking Weekly Glebe with their lights blazing straight up the fucking field, and they just sat there doing, clearly, fuck all. You have fixed it, mate. Yeah, well done. Good luck. So I'll go the back way around my house. Oh, here we go. Now he's doing one letter at a time. Fuck's sake. Juicy Popsicle, everybody. You learn to love him. It's my house. It's my house. I'll cry if I want. What the fuck?